Mike Tyson too, huh? Dude gangster.
Talking like this. My right hand is impregnable. My left hook is. I'm gonna hit you so hard.
Slap your meat across the D-pad. It works like a charm.
I'm gonna snap my knee around the D-pad.
I'm gonna have to leave this in the final cut.
Iceman.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the ViceCityGamerz podcast. Just a couple of guys from the Miami area coming together to talk everything gaming. And yeah, I'm Jay, and I'm here with my boys BJ and Chris. And yeah, we got some catching up to do, man. Last time we were here, we talked about the Xbox showcase, and now we've have the yeah, Nintendo did their thing, which yeah, it was actually pretty decent. Spoiler alert, it was good. If you haven't seen it, which you probably have, because who hasn't? But yeah, man, if you guys want, we'll jump right into this. We'll hit this up. We'll go down the list. I'm excited to also talk a little bit about the limited run selection they're putting out, these games that are coming to them. And if you guys don't know about them, I'll gladly get you up to speed on them. And yeah, after that, maybe we could talk about what we're playing and what we're looking forward to. So let's jump right into it. So I got over here, first and foremost, and I think you just had it on the background, Chris, Mario and Luigi Brothership. What do you guys make of this?
So before we get to that point, before we get to that point right there, I just want to say, because I wasn't here for the last episode, and we're missing our boy Jacob today, but I wasn't here. So, but I want to say this. I'm gonna say it with my chest. Microsoft Showcase, best freaking showcase of the summer, bro. What an amazing show. Hands up to Phil. You know, it was wow. That's what a showcase should be, and it was. I wasn't disappointed with it at all. I know you probably guys gave it a grading. I'm gonna give it myself an A+ because I really loved it.
Oh yeah,
it was amazing. It was amazing, bro. It's so amazing that they're still talking about it now.
Yeah. You're right about that.
Show you. I mean, yeah. I mean, it goes to show you. I mean, the Nintendo Direct was good, but it wasn't an Xbox showcase because that showcase was on point. Just had to throw it out there. And my Gears of War E-Day is coming out. We thought it was gonna be Gears of War 6, but it's gonna be E-Day, and it's third person, not first person, like you turds wanted it to be.
All right, you don't know about that. They haven't said nothing.
Listen. You guys said Avowed was going to be first person. Avowed will be first and third person now. If you guys know that,
yeah,
right?
It's a Bethesda game.
Yeah, well,
I didn't expect anything less.
I'm just saying, but my Gears of War is going to be third person, like it should be.
Nah, bro. I don't know, bro.
You
might want to hope.
Relax, Master Chief, before I take my helmet off.
I threw you damn.
Oh my gosh.
No, I threw your name out there. I was saying that's gonna be a game of the show, right?
That's gonna be game of the year next year.
No, but that was your standout of the entire.
Oh man, no, well, yeah, for me, yes, because I'm a big Gears fan. But man, there was so many great shows. What's the one with the alligator and the was it Sound of the South? I forgot. Damn, I can't remember the name of the game now.
South of Midnight.
I think South of Midnight. Yes, that game I wasn't excited for when I first saw it. I was like, and then I saw the little bit of gameplay they put on there, and it was excellent. It was excellent at that point. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of great games. You know, I can't remember every single one of them, but to me, like my standout was always going to be Gears of War. Gears of War is what got me to Xbox 360 when I first got the system. That was like my introduction to an Xbox was
Gears
to the 360, and it was Gears was my first game.
Awesome,
bro. Sound like you deserve a hot tour.
Hot tour on that gear.
Somebody spit on that thing.
And nobody's gonna be getting any hot tours if it comes out to be first person. I'll tell you that much.
Well, if it's first person, everybody's gonna get it.
Oh yeah,
everybody gonna get it. And I can watch you get it 5-5.
But we can't watch Chris get it because he just froze up and we lost him.
Oh,
son of a bitch. Hold on, he's back. Let me get him in here.
Yo.
Let me get him in here.
What happened?
There it is.
Hey,
we
you
got
censored that spit, huh?
No, yeah, he couldn't. He cut us out.
Nah. Yo, you think I'm saying? You think it's a setup? Nah, man.
Yeah,
It's your internet connection. I censored. Nah, bro.
What you think about Perfect Dark, man?
Bro, it looked awesome. I mean, I really thought, it wasn't one of the games that I'm not a big. I've never played the first one, which is hot take, which I will play it. But it looks exciting, man. It looked awesome.
Yeah, that shit had me so hyped, bro.
Yeah.
I understand my hype level from that shit when I saw it went like to 1,000, dude.
Yeah, man. What a great freaking show, and what more can you say about it? It was just perfect.
Yeah, right? I rated that thing S, bro.
S for
just S.
Super duper. Or Super Nintendo Switch 2.
It's over A plus though.
Yeah, S is what would come after A, or when they do the rankings and stuff, S is like God tier. So, but it's too late. You already said A plus, so you can't change it now.
No, I'll never change it.
He's trying to keep the average down.
I mean, and I know there's some people that like some people might not like it, but Mixtape was one of the games that I'm looking forward to it.
So hyped for that. That's gonna be like the best soundtrack in the game, period.
Yeah, bro. It's like my childhood in the 80s, and that's gonna be dope. Man, Adam Fall looked great. Stalkers 2, it was all right. And then they showed a little bit of Assassin's Creed Shadows. That looked good too. Doom Dark Ages looked great. Dragon Age Veil looked great. Expedition 33. Oh wow, that I'm excited, bro. Like so many great games coming out.
Yeah.
Like Ancient Mythology, I don't really care for because I never really got into those games. And then they also showed my number 2 of the game was Fable. So I can't wait to see Fable come to fruition.
Fable had a good show.
Yeah, man. Wow.
Hey, what you think about that Master Splinter game, bro?
That little mouse.
Oh, that's Winter Burrow. Yeah. I don't know. I'll try it out. It's gonna be all those games are gonna be on Game Pass, so I get to play all these games, for my monthly subscription. And then Indiana Jones looked great. That looked really good, bro.
They showing too much though, man. I hope they don't give us the whole game because that developer direct they already showed a lot.
Yeah, it's just that one scene,
Yeah, this showed that it's gonna be Indiana flavor on that, but I hope they don't show anymore. Just release the damn game. Bro.
What did you guys think of Fragpunk?
Fragpunk. Which one was that?
The one that's like Overwatch, but with the cards that change.
Yeah.
Hey, no offense, but you put a card in my game and I'm out. I can't. I'm like all those card games and like, I'm out.
I'm right there with you, Jay.
Enjoy. Unless we're playing Queen's Gambit.
But Xbox, so you're gonna try. I know. You defend it.
What was that game on the Final Fantasy Rebirth called? Queen's Blood?
Oh, so I mean, okay. So I guess I'll be clear. Like with Witcher, you have Gwent, and then with Final Fantasy VII, you had the Queen's Blood thing. Yeah. Those are both phenomenal. But like, if it's a game where it's like, oh, your buff is gonna be done because of a card and stuff like that.
Got you.
And if it's like one of those games that really revolves around cards, or if it's like an RPG that's based on cards, I'm like, get out of here. Those cards I can mess with though, right there. What's up?
See these cards right here.
Yes, sir.
I sent you guys a picture of my card earlier, right? My Hawk 2 Pokemon card.
Yeah. They out of control with these memes.
We're in a renaissance of memes.
Yes, sir.
Y'all saw that one with Hillary?
Yeah.
That's a throwback, right? That's a retro meme.
Oh man, bro.
Oh man, dude, that poor girl. I mean, I say poor girl, but she's gonna, come out on top of it on this thing. I know she lost her job and all, but
she's gonna come on top. She's gonna sue the hell out of these people, and she's making money on merch, bro.
Yeah, good for her, man. Good for her. Good for her.
Yeah, and I would
put some Hawk 2 on that district.
All right. Well, Chris, I'm glad you took the helm and mentioned that. I feel like a dick that I didn't bring that up, but I'm glad you got to talk on Xbox.
You should. You're learning as a host, Jay.
Yeah, thank you,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you. We're all here to grow. So, all right. So Mario and Luigi Brothership. I didn't know what this was about. I know that there are RPG type Mario games. There was also There was obviously Super Mario RPG. Then there was Paper Mario, which are like RPG type Marios. But I didn't know that there was a Game Boy Advance one that it's Mario and Luigi, and this is basically almost like a sequel to it or some kind of a remake or something like that. It looks pretty cool. I could definitely mess with something like this. What do you guys think about that?
I played it on the 3DS.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, man. That it's like the Brothership one that you're talking about, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
it was pretty dope. They had, I forget what the name was, but I ended up playing a game like that for the 3DS, and man, it was fun, bro. Real fun.
Yeah, bro. I thought it was nice. Something like RPG-ish.
It was called Bowser's Inside Story.
Really?
Yeah. The one for the DS.
For the 3DS, yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty dope, man. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah. I see it.
Yeah. That thing was fun.
Right. What do you guys think of the Nintendo World Championship NES edition thing?
So
what that's about?
The history on that is actually pretty cool. There was a movie, The Wizard, back in the early 90s, and it follows this boy. He's traveling across the country to go play in this competition. And what's cool about it is that at the end, he takes part in, I believe it was the first, or maybe not the first, but one of those competitions, which took place in person. They had NESs and a bunch of TVs lined up, and they would connect them with cables so that everybody was competing equally on the big screen. So it was pretty cool to see that that they're bringing that back, because that is one of the most expensive cartridges. There's only like, I think 7 to 10 of them in the world, and I think each one's worth $30,000. So that's like,
really,
yeah, it's crazy. So the fact that they put it out is pretty cool to see. And then I gotta add the fact that at the end of that movie, when he wins the competition, or they go on to the final round was Super Mario 3, and that was the first time anybody had ever seen Super Mario 3 was in that movie. Right. So that was a hell of an advertisement for Super Mario 3. But yeah, man, there's a lot of nostalgia here. Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever touch it.
But too. I love that movie. Yeah. That was a good movie. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Fred Savage was the main character when he was a kid.
And that was the best Mario to date, dog.
Yeah, man. That's a great.
No, I'm gonna play it for sure, man. I'm gonna play it for sure because I like that kind of style. So let's see if I can get in the leaderboards and stuff like that.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, Mario and Luigi Brothership coming November 7th of this year.
November 7th.
Nintendo Championship is right around the corner.
July 18th.
Yeah, man. Fairy Tale 2. I don't remember what that is. Oh, so it's like an RPG type game. Okay.
No.
All right.
Yeah, it wasn't too.
All right. Made by Tecmo.
Very good. Another RPG game coming in the winter. And then Fantasian. I'm not big into these. If my brother was here, he'd probably speak on it. But it's cool that they're doing kind of like a remaster remake. All right, so Fairy Tale 2.
Fairy Tale 2. Fantasian Neo Dimension.
The final battle of
Fairy Tale. Let's go ahead and skip that. So Fantasian Neo Dimension, as I mentioned, that's a little bit more probably like my brother's speed. Pretty cool. I know that they came out, I believe, on the PS2, PS3, Xbox era. And this is kind of like some kind of a bundle, I guess, where they put some of the games together. It looks super clean. I want to see Lost Odyssey, that's a 360 game, in this style, like cleaned up and brought back. But not much else to say on that.
Nah, the boys in the hood are always hard.
It's hard. Switch Sports is another one that came out. It's coming out this summer, actually.
There you go. Now you can play basketball too.
Sports games in this.
Yeah. But this one, this is cool because this is like reminiscent of the Nintendo Wii, right?
Yeah.
The Wii Sports.
The Wii Sports, the whole thing that was cool, man. Because we used to play that when we all got the Wii for the little freaking with the controller playing basketball or bowling. That was my favorite thing, the bowling game on the Wii.
I would murk y'all in this shit.
Probably would.
All right, moving right along, we got
you got long ass fingers.
We got Mio Memories in Orbit. This looks like a kind of like a what's that game? Jeez, man, I'm
What
drawing a
game you
blank.
talking about?
Drawing a blank.
Like
Ori in
Ori?
the Forest. Yeah, there you go.
Blind Forest?
Looks like something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this one intrigued me, man. The art design and like the cool character they just revealed. But if I remember, they didn't really show much.
A little bit of jumping
It
around.
looks cool though.
That's
Yeah,
probably
it looks cool.
gameplay right there.
No, it's gameplay, but they don't.
Yeah.
All right, they showed attacking and moving. That's about it.
The 2D side scroller, right?
Yeah, it looks dope. Looks real
Yeah, it
dope.
looks nice. It's very nice.
I can get behind that. That'll be $70 on the Switch. And they added an update to my Disney's Illusion Island.
Right.
Some kind of update.
How did you like this game? I haven't played it yet. How did you like it?
Dude, they did a great job with it. It's very fun, colorful. You know, it's like it's a really good game. It's very catchy and addicting. I fell off of it, so I didn't complete it, but I put a lot of time into it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Feels like a fusion frenzy type thing in there too. I don't know if you guys ever played that.
No, not familiar.
The original Xbox, it was like a little group party game.
Oh, okay. No, I never played it, but I know what you're talking about.
This was Jay's game of the show.
Yeah, Hello Kitty. That's what's
Hello
up.
Kitty, yes sir. I'm excited to play Hello Kitty.
Oh, dude, I'm excited about the next one here though. So
the Looney Tunes.
Back in the day, my brother and I used to go to Blockbuster. We would rent Looney Tunes B-Ball. And I know what you're thinking. Like, what are you talking about? That's some B-rated game right there. Let me tell you, that was fun. It was like NBA Jam with Looney Tunes characters.
With Looney Tunes.
Yeah, and I'm not crazy about the art style. I feel like the characters look kind of washed out and kind of weird. The backgrounds look nice, but dude, there's gonna be a sleeper hit right here, man.
Yeah, probably. I think you're right.
Like NBA Jam.
With
love. And they have more than one sport. So
fans.
it's Looney Tunes sports. So it has soccer, basketball, tennis, right? So far, from what I see here. Oh, that's cool.
It's just like the Wii Sports there, but with Looney Tunes,
I might have to hit it up just out of principle.
Taz used to be my dude.
This next game here was my disappointment of the whole thing.
Oh, get out of here! Among Us is so dope, man.
Oh, I mean, it's fun to play with you guys, but I mean, they really this to be in like need to be in a showcase like this. Like it's like if they would have showed this on Xbox, you guys would have murdered it. It's like, oh man, they're showing crappy stuff again.
Nah, BJ would have put that shit on a pedestal.
Ever, dog. That shit would have took it to SS, baby.
Yeah,
super suck. All right, so this game here, Farmacia, yeah, sounds like something you eat. So this is kind of a weird concept, bro. They're running out of ideas for RPGs. Basically, you create a farm. It's like a farming simulator, but what you're growing is basically Pokemon that you're going to be using to fight.
Oh,
very strange.
So is this Nintendo's answer to Power World?
Yeah, they're trying to get on that Power World, but there's no guns in this game, so I don't know if it's going to happen.
Oh, of course, it's Nintendo.
Yeah. All right, so I was actually excited about this. For a second, I thought we were going to get a new 3D Donkey Kong, and then I realized that this is a remaster of an old one. But I never played it, and it looks good. So
really,
I played the originals, but this is like a remake of one that was on like the DS or something like that.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I played the originals, all right.
It was the Switch when it first came out.
This first came out on the Switch?
I want to say.
And they're remastering it for the Switch?
I might have. Yep. So, Donkey Kong. What's it called?
Country.
Tropical Freeze. Right. I bought my girl this because these original Donkey Kong games was her favorite game of all time. I don't think you're gonna see it. No, anyway, and when I got it for the Switch, it was like, bro, janky controls. Like we could not get into this new one, but this is more of like an ode back to the original. Like you know. So it has a little bit of the old mixed with the new.
Right.
This shit looks dope.
Yeah.
Super dope.
I like it. I don't think I'll pay full price for it, but
I'm gonna get it for my girl either. Anyway.
So the next one, bro, is the one I was most excited about this whole thing. Dragon Quest 3.
Oh man, the
Dragon
HD
Quest
remake.
3, yes, sir. I've never played them, so I'm excited to play 3. Even though they're gonna start with 3, I'm surprised they didn't start with 1 and 2 like normally everybody else would.
The guy
But they're starting with
after
3.
this, the guy explains that chronologically 3 is a prequel to 1, so they're putting it out.
Okay.
Yeah, they're putting it out in the order that you should play it. So.
Oh, okay, nice. Oh, definitely. I'm definitely gonna play this. I'm excited about this, man. This is like my game of the whole thing. I think that I really like. I'm looking forward to.
It's their version of E-Day.
Yeah, hey, but I mean, Octopath Traveler started this whole 2D art style, 2D, 3D, whatever, or HD 2D. And bro,
Yeah.
I'm so happy with this, man, because as we'll talk about a little later as well, there are such great freaking games getting remade that like that's what you do in between all these AAA games that take like 15 years to make. Drop all these games in there, bro, and you know, people appreciate it, appreciate the art style. I think this looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm really digging these remakes, or like Shredder's Revenge is like a new thing that they kind of had so much nostalgia for, and then they took it over the top, and now that new Power Rangers one, baby.
Yes, all over.
Oh, yes, sir.
Day one.
Yes, sir. That's gonna be that's another game that I saw, and I can't wait to play that with my son. I'm pretty sure like you and Dylan are gonna be excited about playing this, Jose.
Hell yeah. And
how many players can
fucking Funko Pop?
I don't know, not to change the subject. We'll come back to
No, you're good. No, keep talking about it. This is trash anyway.
Oh, Funko Pop! You know what? You say that, but I'm actually looking forward to this.
Really? Ah, bueno.
Yeah. I showed Benny. Benny's like, "Oh, Dad, we could play Funko Pops together." I said, "Yeah." So Benny's Benny's excited about it. I showed him this video.
Oh, I'm glad he's excited.
Yeah. So am I, bro. You know, I get to share with my kid, bro. I mean,
good, man. Good.
There's something we can share together. Gaming. You know, that was cool.
I guess I wouldn't touch this trash.
You're gonna touch it.
Let me tell you, if this was at the Xbox Showcase, woo, bro.
Murder.
Fire.
You guys would be like, you know, I'm looking at this and I'm seeing all the inspiration and this. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a big sleeper hit.
You're gonna be like, hey, I give it that 3 Hawk 2s and
How many Hawk 2s are you giving?
Max of 5. I give it a 4.5 Hawk 2s.
Yo, Luigi's Mansion, baby.
Yeah, now you can play all 3 on the Switch once this one's out.
Wow,
that's awesome.
Really?
I love that. I love that they did that because I mean, it sucks that they're selling it for full price, but at the end of the day, I mean, it looks really good, so fuck it. But yeah, they put the number 3, which was phenomenal. It looks amazing. And then I think the first one they put on there as well, and then now this was the one that they were missing. And they did it, man.
Wow.
I wonder why they went out of order.
I think, well, the 3 they made it because they had been working on it, and then there was a big demand for 1 and 2. Apparently, a lot of people hadn't played it, so then they were like, "Well, let's make money off of it again and bring it to the current gen."
What y'all think about this bootleg Pikmin?
Demoman?
It hurts my brain to try to figure out what this is, but I'm out. But this right here, Metal bro.
Slugs.
Metal Slugs. BJ, do you know about Metal Slug? I know Chris does.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So they have been talking about this strategy game coming out, but I didn't know it was going to be this kind of layout. This is pretty cool. I'm digging it. Digging it.
Yeah, no, this is dope. There's a lot of like remakes and stuff for this, which I guess we assumed because the Switch is at the end of its life cycle. But this show was very surprising, man. It hit like multiple times for me.
And it was released the day of the show too, so that's great.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
I love that.
I gotta jump on it.
Hey, so this game here, Darkest Dungeon. Did you guys hear about this in the past?
Yeah, I've heard about this. Yeah.
Yeah, when it first came out, it was a huge deal. The first one came out, everybody was streaming it. The game absolutely blew up, and it looks like they really built on everything from the previous one. But it's funny because the way that this one works is you got your characters all coming in from the side, and they all stack up, which is actually pretty similar to what they did with Metal Slug. So
you know what else too though? It looks like Unicorn Overlord a little bit.
Oh really?
Yeah, kind of like Unicorn Overlord, the same way that the whole characters are coming from one side.
Yeah, bro.
A little like that.
And here we've got a link to the. Oh, hey, let's back it up real quick.
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, man, we got Legend of Zelda.
Because they threw out 4 games at once. That's why it went by fast.
So Four Swords is pretty cool. It's like a Link to the Past, but you could play 4 players, which is pretty badass. And historically, it was very difficult to do because you had to find out people with the game, with the cable, and all
3DS.
that. But now we're gonna be able to play it, man. And then Metroid Zero Mission. I don't know if you guys know, but I started playing this one just the other day. Yeah, bro. And this is cool because it's the first one remade because the first one's pretty damn boring. But they remade it. It looks a lot better. It runs a lot smoother.
That last one that they put out that was like that was pretty dope, man.
Oh yeah, they've been doing good with it.
Turok. Bro, I used to be on this thing hard when I was young. I think at N64.
Yes. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's Turok.
Dinosaur.
They go through a game. Can't wait for the new one on Xbox.
I was playing this
day
as well.
one.
Yeah, bro. Man, this shit was so much fun. Perfect Dark, baby.
Wow.
Bro, and did you know the original Perfect Dark had like GoldenEye levels in that thing?
Really?
Yeah.
It's been so
bro,
long,
I'm telling you, that shit took it was a better game than GoldenEye, man. And GoldenEye, everybody was on that thing.
Damn. I don't remember that.
We're gonna have to jump on that 4 Swords though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Oh, speaking of 4-player games, we gotta talk a little later about how we played Streets of Rage the other day.
Oh, you missed it,
Oof. When I was in Colombia?
BJ. Coming up, Marvel vs.
What y'all think about this?
Oh, bro, come on, man! This is tied for my second favorite here. I mean, I say my second because I really am looking forward to that Dragon Quest game. But this collection, man, is one of those things that I haven't bought physical copies for many games, but this is one of the ones I will buy a physical copy for. This is one of the ones I want to keep forever.
This was gonna this was gonna get plenty of use from you.
Yes, sir. Of course.
I think this one popped up with a lot of controversy.
Oh yeah, because it's not coming to Xbox, right? Apparently.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they brought it up again later, and they mentioned that. I guess the thing is, a lot of these companies don't have a pipeline, and that's specifically the word they use to port games to the Xbox. And they're speculating that there's certain reasons for that. We don't know what the truth is for real, but a lot of it is, it gets brought up that if the game's going to go on Game Pass, that means Capcom got the Xbox bag, right? Xbox says, hey, I'll pay you this much, we'll put it on Game Pass, good to go. But if a game comes to Xbox and not on Game Pass, there's, I guess, such a majority of the Xbox players are playing Game Pass that the sales are not justifying however much it costs to port it over. At least historically, that was it, right? But
I think like for like people like me who are, I'm an Xbox fan. I see this. I'll buy a physical copy in a heartbeat because this is one of those games that I don't care if it comes on Game Pass or not. I don't have to have it for free. I could pay for this one because this is like a nostalgic game for me. This is Marvel vs. Capcom.
Did you see how many were in there?
Yeah, I know. Marvel vs. X-Men. I mean, whatever. Marvel vs. X-Men and all this stuff.
Yeah,
dude,
but from the business perspective, like they know for a fact that Nintendo people are used to forking over full price for their games, and they're gonna buy it right away because they got the Switch, you could play it on the go and all that stuff. PlayStation, they know that they're not used to, getting free games and stuff like that, so they know they're gonna pay. But when it comes to the Xbox, that's what the way that they're looking at it is. For example, it's gonna cost. I'm just throwing numbers out. It's gonna cost $10 million to port it over to the Xbox. How much money is it gonna make? And This one is one that would probably be worth it because it's such a big deal. But what if people don't buy it? Then they're going to lose money on that front. So that's why a lot of these companies.
I think people will buy it though.
Yeah, well, that specific
fans,
game, but the reason for this whole situation is that fear that what if it doesn't break even on specifically that console, you know? And
so
for the smaller
would
devs,
have to fork over like 15, 20 mil for
yes,
them to like,
or send them a team to work with them. Send them a team that's going to work with them, and they're probably going to have to pay something. And then there will be those extra hands to help them port it over to make it more cost effective. I think that's what they were doing with Bethesda before they bought them. I remember hearing a little story on that or something.
Okay.
Interesting.
But anyways,
I'm just thinking they're blocking Xbox again from getting it like a Wukong.
Got that victim mentality, bro. Okay, going on.
Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Bro, this one's frustrating.
You guys big Mario Party guys?
So I was actually playing it today, coincidentally, with my daughter, having a blast and everything. And now I see this and I'm like, bro, like, I mean, it's great that they're adding to it, but I'm like this one apparently is like 20 players or something like that they can play at once. This is freaking nuts.
What?
But I'm like, I just started playing this with my kids and now I got to buy another one. Like, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait on this one.
Look at it. Look how cool it looks, though. It has like different little things.
In their defense, you're like years late, bro.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah. I never played them. Well, no, I can't say I never played them. I know Benny's played them because we have them on the Switch. But I've never played them. Like I said,
it's a blast. It's such a blast. I can't put into words. Over the years, we've had so much fun playing these games.
Well, maybe we should have a Mario Jamboree reveal party.
Hell yeah!
October 17th, 2024.
Nah, man, I don't want to embarrass nobody.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If we do a Mario Kart, I'm murdering everybody.
All right.
Nobody could touch me in Mario Kart.
Bro, up to 20 players. Up to 20 players. How does that even work, dude?
It's gonna be nuts, man. It's gonna be mayhem. It's gonna be like pandemonium. Especially
but
this
you
part.
know what it would be like to roll the die for 20 players?
Oh my god. There's gotta be
a way around it. They
gotta
change that format, bro.
Well, you know, like games like
what's that game? Rewind that. Did y'all see that?
Oh, the cucumber?
Was that cucumber?
I know you saw that.
Eggplant.
Oh, eggplant? Oh. I know you want.
Oh my god!
You got an eye for that thing.
Subliminal message, dog.
It's eggplant. There you go.
I didn't see that.
Hey, that's not even a cartoon eggplant. That's a real life one.
That's a real one, dude.
And it said "nice" as they chopped it up.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to put the safety settings on this video.
But I was gonna tell you, you see those games that you play on like
didn't even rate that hard, dog. It's a kid show.
How you guys play those multiplayer party games on Xbox?
No.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
it's kind of like Frenzy. That. Fusion Frenzy. There's a couple of different ones on there on Xbox right now.
Did y'all ever play one versus 100?
Yes, like that. Yeah. So
dude, that back.
The animal one. Remember that one with all the animals? They get a bat and smacking people off the airplane.
Oh yeah, that just released not too long ago, no?
Yeah. Then there's the one where you like run an obstacle course with like little things that look like little jumping beans.
Yeah, I can't remember the name, but something man. I forgot what it's called.
I forgot what it was.
The one that came out on PlayStation first.
Yeah.
Probably. You probably pay somebody.
Like 100 little people and shit.
Yeah. That one. Yeah. That was a lot of fun. So if I could do that, I understand that the Xbox, the PlayStation is a little more powerful than the Nintendo Switch, but they could do it there. They could do it anywhere, man.
A little more.
It's an understatement, right?
Yo, this right here was my game of the show.
Yes.
Link still saved that bitch right before he died.
She pulled a Titanic on him. She let his ass go.
Hey,
I don't know how I felt about this.
So I actually played Link's Awakening, which for anyone who doesn't know, it's a Game Boy game that they remastered it just like this for the Switch. And I played that and I loved it, dude. It was phenomenal. And I thought, all right, that's the end. They remade this old game. Why would they continue in this art style? And here they go, bro. I'm so happy to see it because it was really fun to play. It's like playing A Link to the Past, but with new graphics, you know, like cleaned up graphics, you know. Game looks awesome.
I want to check that out before I hit up Zelda.
I don't know how I feel about this.
What?
Nah, yeah, I don't know. It feels like another
play Funko over this.
100%.
Bro.
Shots fired.
100%. I'm gonna be all over Funko Pop game.
Oh shit.
Well, I hope they got a Zelda Funko in there for you, bro.
Oh my god.
Just like
Pay
Danny
some
DeVito.
respect. Man, hey, this Zelda looks dope, man.
It does.
I missed Link's Awakening. I gotta go back, but man, I love these Zeldas, and I heard that this is not the very first time that you could play Zelda as Zelda.
Oh yeah.
There was some unknown shit before. I gotta look it up.
Probably on the CDI. This old console, shitty ass game. It was the only time that Nintendo had ever sold off their rights to allow somebody else to make a game of their characters, and that was the last time. It was around the Super Nintendo era. Piece of shit game. It's fucking hilarious. You've probably seen pictures of it and stuff and thought it was made up, but it was real.
Oh well.
I gotta check it out.
It's just an ad for me.
Bro, I think
you're crazy.
I could see it now. BJ is gonna use her magical powers to like make a Tootsie's, a strip club, hole, beds in the VIP room.
Gentleman, I don't know what you're talking about.
She ain't gonna be hot tuning nobody, huh?
Well, I don't know about that. Hold on. Let's see. Let it play
after
out.
they showed the eggplant a little bit ago.
Yeah, dude. Oh, it looks pretty cool, man. Like you can copy items and then remake them, and you could like copy enemies that you've killed and have them fight for you. It's a whole different twist on the formula, that's for sure.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you got a Mario underwater level. What's up? Yeah, man.
All right.
I gotta find out what thing that was, but yeah.
What's next? This is putting me to sleep, bro. I don't know about how I feel about this game.
You're part of the problem, Chris. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you could serve food too. Oh no, look like a kitchen.
Nintendo DS graphics on it.
Make sandwiches.
She's gonna be great making sandwiches, I think.
All right, which one of you guys gonna be dancing?
Not me.
I got two.
You
don't want to see me dance.
My kids will use that. My kids will play for sure.
Horizon made
like
it.
That. Oh, we already saw this.
Bro, Sony.
I want to try
that bag from Nintendo.
Yes.
Well, it goes to show you, bro. It goes to show you.
Yeah, it goes to show you PlayStation is bad because fill in the blank.
They're booty buddies, bro.
They try to copy Xbox with every move, bro.
They're booty buddies. They're trying to keep between them two, trying to push Xbox out.
I won't push back on anything because if not, then I'm a Sony pony and boo hoo hoo.
No, we already know. You just gotta embrace it, dog.
You
know John Jones from the UFC?
Pointiness.
Nah.
If you just embrace being a dick like John Jones, show your true nature. People love you even more, dog. You take this channel to new heights.
Talking about like what were you saying about like Sony and Nintendo being together? Wait for the next game. Wait till you see the next.
Well, listen, I know you guys really want this cat game, but it's only for Nintendo and PlayStation. You guys are gonna have to have your Splinter game, your shitty ass rat game, fucking farming simulator.
I'll stick the Splinter, baby.
All right, Tales of the Shire, bro. This kind of caught my attention for a little bit until I saw that I had to like do work. I don't want to play a game where I gotta work. I'd rather
Tales of the Shire.
Yeah,
but like farm work or harvesting and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. I mean, you let me go into my hobbit hole and deck it out like that. I'm in it, bro. I'll go into other people's hobbit holes. I'll go into hers right there.
No furry ass feet.
Who wants to come check out my hole?
Yeah, your fracture hole.
Hell yeah! Look at you cook and shit.
By the way, I finally finished Stick of Truth.
Oh yeah, did you like Mr. Slave?
We'll get to it in the next segment once we done with here.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
All right, we're almost done. Ace Attorney. Hey, people love this shit. I'm not about that life.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
The 100 line, something about Last Defense Academy, another RPG, I guess, or whatever that is.
I think it's for the makers. Is this for the makers of Persona? Or no, right?
I don't know.
It might be Sega.
Romancing Saga right here. That's got some history.
Oh yes. That's
got some history. Looks good.
This is another one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. Hopefully they put a demo out. You can try out the demo before you buy it.
It's like some Game of Thrones shit.
Yeah. Except for they ain't killing babies in this one.
No, just House of Dragons is dope, man.
Are you guys watching it?
Nah, I got to start from the beginning.
Oh, boy. I ain't going to mess it up for you.
Thank you.
Like season 1?
Yeah, he has to start from the beginning. He hasn't watched it.
Yeah. No, I haven't watched any of the House of Dragons.
Oh, man.
I was so disappointed with the way that the regular show ended that.
No, this is a different animal, though. It's a different animal.
Game of Thrones, probably one of the best shows. Well, one of the best shows ever made, but that ending was. They could have done so much more with that.
I think everybody expected so much out of that last season that it tanked.
They rushed it, man.
Show writers trashed that last season.
Yeah, I know.
That was like on some Halo shit.
Yeah, they
took
rushed
it for what it was. I took it for what it was, and
the thing
is what it is.
The thing was, not to completely go off topic, but that was about a book and a half that they shortened into one episode. So you don't get to see the progression where the Targaryen chick, it makes sense for her to just kill everybody. Like that was something that happened. It happened over time, and it just went like from 0 to 60. But hey, Metroid Prime 4 is finally out.
Halo. Is that a Halo? Is that a new Halo for Nintendo?
Nah, I don't know when you're gonna get another Halo game, but don't hold your breath.
Samus is a bounty hunter, bro.
I thought this was Halo. I'm sorry. It looked like Halo to me.
I think Gears is gonna become the mascot for Xbox at this rate.
Yeah, well, look at this Halo game coming up for Nintendo.
Yeah.
It's like a Halo game, bro. As soon as I saw this, it's like, man, why does it look so much like?
Nope.
Halo.
Maybe the graphics look similar. Maybe that's why it makes you think of it.
Shots fired. Say original Xbox graphics on.
I left you guys speechless with a fucking hate on that one. Oh god.
Metro Prime looks pretty dope. I just think that they're doing it a disservice.
It should come out for Switch 2.
I'm sure it's gonna be. It's gonna be like a Breath of the Wild type of deal.
You're gonna remaster
on the Wii and the Switch and Switch 2.
You're gonna remaster it.
Yeah, but it should be some hardcore graphics. Like put some Doom graphics on this thing. This is what I'm talking about, man. Like Nintendo could have the best of both worlds, but they choose to do nothing with it.
But their formula works, man. Unfortunately, the formula works, and they still make money.
Oh, hand over fist.
The Switch will sell fucking tons of freaking consoles when it comes out.
Yo, tell me about
even if it's gonna be all digital, it'll sell.
I got 2 of these things.
Nice.
But they just.
Yeah, it's because of people like you, bro. They make their money because you nostalgia.
Hey, he does have physical.
They trash, bro. They're trash, dog.
Bastards.
They get me. Motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Well, on to some other news. I wanted to talk on this, man. I saw this. I didn't think too much of it. I don't really follow limited run games too much, but for anybody who doesn't know, it's kind of what it sounds like. They take old games and bring them back physical. They'll put a manual in there. They have discs that are like, stylized the way that it would have been. Like, a lot of times it's like a remake of the original, but sometimes they'll make their own style and put their own twist on it. They might take games that are very rare and popular that you just can't get them anywhere. You have to emulate them. And then all of a sudden they'll put them out in this whole new set where you can buy them. And of course, as the name implies, it's limited run. You buy it while they have it or else you don't get it. But this showing that they had really freaking spoke to me, man, because they had a lot of the classics from that I grew up with. Yeah, dude.
Fighting Force collection. Wow. It's going to be...
Sorry, I'm jumping around here because the website's looking kind of weird. Okay, so you got some. Go ahead, Chris.
No, I'm saying I was looking through it, and is Fighting Force one of the ones? This is Fighting Force collection.
Fighting Force? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I see
keep going
Dark
down.
Forces.
It's a few down. It's a few down. It's
So Valis,
about
this is one of those bangers from back in the day that they brought back.
yeah.
Sea Smash VRS, I don't know about that. Rain World.
Rain World.
And what's cool is you might have like Hollow Knight where it was originally only digital and people love it so much they want to have it physical, and this is the company that's going to come out and make it physical. Fighting Force. There you go, Chris. And it's funny because we were just talking about Fighting Force while we were talking about before we played Streets of Rage 4, we brought up you brought up Fighting Force, and bam, here we go. It's like you predicted that shit.
Wow, look at this.
Yeah, it's coming everything but Xbox.
But next year, yeah. I wonder why.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy. I'll tell you that much. Wolfenstein 2.
I'm glad you admit it.
I don't really care about too much of these.
Wrath of Cobra.
G.I. Joe, yeah, Wolfenstein.
G.I. Joe. So G.I. Joe's
Snow
cool.
Bros, Wonderland, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Which one?
Snow Bros. So G.I. Joe it looks like another one of like the Shredder's Revenge and Power Rangers and all that. Yeah, dude.
Oh, nice.
A G.I. Joe version of, one of those beat 'em up games.
Oh, wait. The one I saw the next one of the few ones. I'll show you which one. Keep going. The Jay and Silent Bob Chronic Blunt Punch.
Yes, bro.
That looks so much fun, bro. I can't wait.
That looks awesome.
I can't wait. Yeah.
I don't know what
awesome, bro.
There you go. Jay and Silent Bob, man. Apparently this game was in the making for a long time, and it's finally coming out.
You know what's funny though? They made Silent Bob skinny, like he looks like it now, because he wasn't skinny like this in the movies. He was a little chubbier.
Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right.
Yeah.
And then on their little showcase, they announced, or I guess they hinted that, so Beyond Good and Evil is getting like a remaster or whatever. I don't know if you guys ever played this one. I really wasn't into it too much, but I know that it's got a massive following.
Yeah, I like Beyond Good and Evil.
Yeah, and now part 2.
I never beat it though.
Yeah, part 2 just got announced that's coming out too. So good timing on their part.
It's been announced for like years though, but I think it's like rumored to be in development hell.
Yeah, but I think they mentioned like early 2025 it's coming out or something like that. I think it's.
When did they do this?
No.
June 25th. June 2025. They said.
June 2025. Beyond Good and Evil 2.
I'm sorry. June 25th. So it came out yesterday.
No, Beyond. Oh, the remaster, but the second game, the sequel.
Oh, I don't know.
No, the sequel. They announced that trailer, which looked badass, but then they just went away for a few years, man.
Right.
I feel like they announced it during COVID. What's up?
How about Toxic Crusaders, man? That looked good too.
Dude, that's a throwback, man. I used to watch the cartoon back in the day when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have enough nostalgia for it to pick it up, but
I do.
Yeah, bro, I'm glad. I'm glad it's a thing.
Yeah.
And I guess they remade one of the Hitman games, putting it out physical.
Yeah.
Reprisal, whatever that is.
Reprisal.
Now we're starting to get good here. So here's the deal. I'm gonna tell you why PS1 is the best freaking console of all time. Actually, it's in the close running. It's PlayStation 1 and the Super Nintendo. And I know BJ's gonna have a hard time with this because I don't think you played either one of them, right? You never were into Super Nintendo?
I played it a lot, but it was not mine, I don't believe.
Yeah,
I don't remember a lot of my childhood.
Oh, okay. So
I remember playing it.
I
just don't remember if I had it. Yeah. Hit my head too many times.
Yeah, dude. So basically, the PS1, I mean, in that era, you could make games a lot faster. On the PS1, you had Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. Like, that doesn't happen anymore. Now it's like each console generation has one. And, it's just faster to crank them out. And there were just so many great RPGs. And that's where Nintendo really took a back seat because they weren't willing to go to disc. Or when they did try to go to disc, they screwed everybody over and it didn't really work out for them. So all the RPGs and everything started flooding over to PlayStation. So there were just a massive amount of great games. And this game right here, Fear Effect, was a big deal. This game is 4 CDs long. So you're playing it, you got to switch out the CDs. Like, it's a very long game. And it's almost like a Resident Evil, but with a lot more action, shooting, fighting. You're like a cop, and things get kind of crazy. I don't know the whole story. I never played the whole game. But I was very surprised and excited to see that they're bringing this one back, man. Very unexpected.
Fear Effect.
And here's another one, Lollipop Chainsaw. This game got really popular in the last year or so. It came out
I
on the
wonder
PS.
why.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Because of the cheeks clapping in your face.
Yeah.
So so this is like a third person game, like a zombie
Blade
killer
cheeks.
game. Like it's kind of like that one that you mentioned last time, BJ, where you're like the guy that uses all the different kind of weapons and stuff on all the zombies and the mob of zombies. And you're like at the
Dead
mob.
Rising.
It's a lot like Dead Rising.
Yeah.
But it's very much like an anime kind of thing where you do like these crazy moves and she does backflips and she like, you know, blows kisses and hearts go all over the place. Like it's like very like it doesn't take itself very serious. But she's basically, it's like the zombie apocalypse came, they kill her boyfriend and she's like trying to like you know, save him as a zombie, all this weird stuff. But
so
it
it's
has
Dead Rising mixed with Stellar Blade kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty accurate there. So and it's funny because if you move the camera around and you position it where you'd see under her underwear, like she would go and like move her skirt and call you a pervert like to the camera and stuff like that. Bro, it's funny. And like the game was for PS3 and Xbox 360. It was very popular and it's very hard to get, expensive game. And then now, boom, there you go. They put it back out on all the consoles. Yeah. So good stuff.
That's cool. Yeah.
Double shake.
I'm looking at the trailer now. I never saw this.
That was from back in the day, man. And coming up after that, dude, Rugrats, a platformer type game, looks super freaking cool. I loved it, man. I loved it. And what's awesome is with the hit of a button, you could switch it to like NES graphics, like old school, like 8-bit graphics, and then you could switch it right back to the new graphics. So that one, I don't know if I'll buy it, but I'm tempted, bro. Tempted on that one. This right here, bro. If my brother was here, we'd be chopping it up about this one. So Gex right here was a game that came out on the Sega Saturn and PlayStation because it didn't fit on the N64. Well, actually, one of the versions did come out on the N64, but it's like a 2D platformer. And this dude is like obsessed with like TV culture, so he says a bunch of like one-liners from different shows and movies from back in the day, and you get these different powers. It's like your typical platformer, but just like reinvented. I thought it was very cool, very like eerie and creepy and like very edgy. Edgy is like a very good word to describe it. It screamed at 90s, and it was 2D, but they put out a 3D one. That one came out on PS1 and on the N64, and then eventually there was a third game that I think came out on maybe the Dreamcast as well. So very excited to see this one come back out because we got a lot of memories with this one, just fucking around, just having fun. We even had an iguana that we named Gex, so pretty funny.
This next game I played it on, and a matter of fact, they had on Game Pass. They had put it on Game Pass. Shantae Advance. Yeah, one of the versions of it. I don't think it was this exact version. But I played one of these games on Xbox.
Very cool, very cool. Something cool about this game is that Modern Vintage Gamer, we've seen a lot of his videos. He does like all those retrospectives on different things and talks about new issues and stuff like that. I know I've sent you guys a few of his videos. He's actually one of the developers on this game. They're using an engine called the Carbon engine. Think about like Unreal Engine 5 or whatever, but this is one specifically made to like revitalize old retro games. It's just a really good engine that just kind of like you could pass over the assets and just make a brand new version of a super old game. So it's very exciting stuff. Ninja 5.0, apparently that was a big deal back in the day too, bringing that back.
That one looks dope.
Clock Tower Rewind. Apparently that's a very trippy horror game from like before the Resident Evil era. That one's coming back. Here's another PS1 banger right here. Dude, Nintendo had Mario bouncing around all over the place, but PlayStation 1 had so many different ones, man. And this was one of them, Tomba. Another one with new mechanics where you like grab things and throw them to like project yourself over. And what's cool is they announced the remake of this. In addition to that, they're putting out part 2. They're announcing part 2 is coming out. So I love how they do that, bro. They bring you the old one and then bam, hit you with a new one. So very excited to see that. I don't know if you guys ever played any Bubsy games. I don't really care for them.
Nah, I could care less for Bubsy.
Yeah. And that's about it, man. That's about it.
Sure. I'm still waiting for Nintendo to announce Final Fantasy Tactics. Too bad they're skipping the showcase in Germany, both Nintendo and PlayStation. Xbox will be there, but the showcase coming up in August, that's going to be in Germany, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Gamescom.
Gamescom
is
huge.
That's the biggest conference in the world, I think.
Both Sony and Nintendo backed out. They're not going to be there.
Very good. I'm glad it was Nintendo also, because if it would have just been Sony, then you guys would have been shitting on it.
Bro, I understand Nintendo. Nintendo is sitting on so many games, bro. Right. So many games.
But what are they waiting for?
The Switch is going to die, man. Why would they show anything else? Just let the Switch play out.
Yeah.
But when they reveal that Switch 2, hopefully Super Switch, if they don't, I'm going to throw a fit. But I get it, but PlayStation ain't got no games coming soon, man. You might want to change over to Game Pass. They're going to become an app soon.
Yeah. No, I mean, Game Pass is nice and everything, but I was looking back at the last 2 months of games coming to PlayStation Plus and Game Pass, and I'm sitting here wondering, I'm like, I don't know that it's all the hype. Now, I don't agree with PlayStation boosting up their price to match Game Pass, because I don't agree, you're not bringing out games day one, like your first party games day one, but they got some bangers on there, man. Every month. And the cool part is, and I'm going to say this now, so this statement right here can live on the internet. When you get Game Pass games and you put them in your backlog and you're like, oh, one day I'll get to it.
Boy,
by the time you get to am I lying? By the time you get to that game, it might be gone. You might not have access to it anymore.
Always some negative shit with this guy.
Bro, you want me to talk about it, but you don't want me to talk about it?
But if it's a Microsoft exclusive or like Bethesda game or something like that, it stays on there. Now, if it's a third party like game that's coming on there, they usually after a while those get removed.
Right.
Yeah, but play your games on point, dog.
Look at this guy. Bro, everybody's got a backlog, and your excuse is, well, hurry up and play your games.
If you're gonna go to a game that's not first party, then play that shit first, man.
Stop sleeping, bro. Hey, that
Game Pass, you got thousands of games
that you'll never get to play.
A bunch of great games. Way more than PlayStation Plus, bro.
Hey,
no. But you don't got thousands of anything. You got a couple of hundred right now. You guys got a couple of hundred.
My God.
Go look. Man. You could see the amount of games. Like I said, there's this illusion that all these games start just jumping onto the service and they all live on there. But go check how many games are currently available on Game Pass.
But the cool thing is they remove things and they put all the games on there. So
yes, it's they remove and they bring back. Now, but hold on, Chris.
Unless it's like a Microsoft game, like a original IP.
It's gonna live on there.
Like Halo's there, Gears of War's there, and those are the same thing. Like for example, like PlayStation Premium, you playing what, Last of Us 1? Where's Last of Us 2? They haven't put that on there yet.
Yeah.
But yet Xbox will put Gears of War 5 on there.
Yeah,
It lives there.
So what was the number, BJ? I know you looked it up. You don't want to say it?
It's over 400.
Okay, so not 1,000. Not even halfway to 1,000.
Bro, that's like thousands of games that you're never gonna get to, bro.
That's true. You'll never get to them, but in time.
Well, there'll be thousands of games eventually, right?
No, but so here's the thing with PlayStation. Here's the thing, and Chris, you might already know this. Every month, they're like, hey, these are the games this month. You go to each game, you hit purchase, $0, 0 cents. You click all the ones you want, you hit purchase, you pay $0, you get an email saying thank you for your purchase. All those games are on there for $0. Those games are now part of your account as if you purchased them. So as long as your membership is active, all those games are available to you for years. And I can tell you that because I bought Alien Isolation way back when the PS4 first came out. It was a free game 1 month. I went, boom, I hit it. And the other day I downloaded it again. So just saying, man.
There's also with Game Pass, you get discounts on games like that too.
Yeah.
So if you're coming out with a game that's on Game Pass, you get to buy it at a discounted price. So that shit would be yours forever.
Oh, that's good.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, the PS Plus does discounts too. That little logo.
On Game Pass for like 6 months. But if you buy it, it's like a $30 instead of $60.
That's pretty good.
Or 20 and something. So
I like it.
It's got its pluses, man. We ain't got to completely shit on it.
Who's shitting on it, bro? I just said it's not. You're acting like it's God tier, man. It's really good.
That's
really
pretty
good.
fucking gangster.
It's pretty close.
Pretty gangster.
Yeah. I just think it's pretty cool that I can go back and play some of these games from a long time ago and it costs me nothing. Just having the membership.
What about Fallout? Your Fallout or whatever came out in 2012. If you were playing that shit back then, your save still carries over till today.
Yes. Yeah.
For the low.
But hold on. That has been going on since the freaking PS3, dude. I have saves from like my saves right now are 6 gigs. Like I saw it just the other day.
Yeah, but ain't nobody talking about PlayStation though.
Bro. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so hey, so hold on, let me get this straight. Xbox does this and this and this and that. Hey, PlayStation does that too. We're not talking about PlayStation right now. Shut up. Like what are you talking about, bro?
PlayStation takes everything good and doesn't give anything for Xbox. Xbox tax, bro. So I'm gonna spend that shit every time.
We ain't talking about PlayStation.
Hey,
all I'm saying is that when you're speaking, you don't have to speak so negatively every time Xbox is included, and then just praise up Sony. Like you be a little more balanced, dog. I give Sony his flowers.
Yeah, BJ, you're learning, bro. You're learning the game. You're learning the game, bro. Now I gotta change my strategy. He's learning it, bro. I gotta change the strategy. All right. So what are you guys playing right now, man?
I'm playing Uncharted 4, which is amazing. I love it.
So good.
I'm surprised I played it.
Can't wait for you to get the ending. So good.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. I'm on chapter 17 right now. I'm like 5 away, I think.
Best Uncharted for you, Jay?
You know, I have a lot of nostalgia. 2 was a huge deal, and 3 was really good too. But I have to say, number 4, it was just so advanced, and it gave you everything you wanted, and it had such a great ending and conclusion. That's my favorite one for sure. Easy.
Yeah. So I'm playing that. I finally finished the Stick of Truth. Bro, what a great game.
Yes.
Oh man,
Mr. Slave.
That's that crazy ending that y'all were talking about.
Listen, I've never had so much fun playing a game like this. Like a little, like besides like Sea of Stars and of course like Rebirth and Gears and stuff like that. But
you want to put up a spoiler alert just in case?
Spoiler alert. Tell us what you did in the end. Now we're really gonna have to make this thing 18 plus.
So throughout the game, you acquire different powers, right? Throughout the game. Yeah. So one of the powers you acquire in later on in the game is that you turn miniature into like a little gnome, right? So this one scene when you go up to somebody's butt and you're what do you call it, exploring his butthole kind of thing. And in his butthole you find all these gross things, bro. You find semen.
Oh man!
You got to rip through an old, condom, and you find a bird in there. You find all these gross things, bro. So the whole thing is you're trying to get through this guy's colon to find an explosive to deactivate it. And when I tell you, I died laughing while playing it, but I was super grossed out as well. I don't know how South Park, Travis, I forgot the guy's name. Travis Barker, no, not Barker. Park, I forgot his name. Anyways, the producers from South Park had to get away with this game, man, because it's
crazy.
So nuts. It's so nuts, man.
That sounds insane.
But listen, I don't want to spoil it because I want you to play it, and because you're gonna love it. I laughed my ass off. I mean, I had to make sure that the kids weren't around when I'm playing it. And I play and I put headphones on so they don't listen to any of the stuff. Especially that one scene, man. That one scene with him go up the guy's butt. Mr. Slave, right? Is that his name?
Mr. Slave, yeah. So you shrink and you go up his ass, and then there's like one of the first things you see is a busted condom. Well, actually, no, it's a condom in the ass, and you have to walk through it, and then you have to use your weapon to cut the tip open so you can keep traversing his asshole.
What?
And then you see other things in there. There's like a cell phone ringing in there, and you could see like the person calling it. Bro, and there's a gerbil, because that was a whole thing on South Park.
There's a bird, a gerbil.
They give you quests and shit.
And there's a frog in there too that gives a quest and all this stuff, man. It was
so it's like the first episode of The Boys.
Bro, have you watched season 4 of The Boys yet?
I just started.
Oh man, wait till you get to the human centipede scene.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Wait till you get to the Human Centipede.
I heard this is the final season, bro. So it's gonna be.
I was like, what the hell?
Insane.
I was like, really? Yeah, that was gross.
Jesus.
Anyways, but yeah, man, what a great game! I'm having a blast with that.
What other 10 games are you playing?
No, right now. Let me see. That's it, bro. I mean,
taking it easy.
Oh, I wanted to try. I want to try the new one that just came out. I haven't done it yet. Came on Game Pass this past week. Steals the Deep, I think it's called.
Still the Deep. Where they're on like the oil rig tanker thing.
Bro, it's getting good things, man. Still Waste the Deep. That's what it's called. And that I seen some gameplay of it, and it looks fun. It's like a horror, like game, which looks really awesome.
They must have a lot of confidence. Sorry, go ahead, BJ.
No, Tom.
No, I was gonna say that they must be doing well because I heard that they already announced DLC coming out to it. It's called like the Hawk Tuo DLC.
Oh, you're so stupid. Oh, you have me.
The deep. Something about the deep.
The Hawk Tuo
wakes the deep, baby.
Sorry, BJ, you were saying?
That shit gave me Condemned vibes when I was watching gameplay. I don't know if y'all ever played Condemned 1 and 2. Sega release games. Like first person horror thriller.
Yeah, no, never played it.
Yeah, it looks dope.
Yeah, no, it looks a lot of fun. So I'm gonna give that a try hopefully this weekend.
Awesome.
Yeah,
love it. Well, I gotta say that we me and Chris have been talking about playing Streets of Rage 4. It was free last month on the PlayStation Plus, so we still have it this month. And so yeah, we played that shit. It's 4-player, bro. We went through like 60% of the game with friendly fire on. So it was like walking on eggshells. We were there kicking ass, and we get too close to each other. It's like watch out, bro. And we ended up beating the whole game, man. It was like an hour and a half or something like that.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
10 chapters.
Yeah.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah. The only thing is that Benny wanted to play, so Benny kept on switching back and forth between me. He's like, God damn it.
Yeah, you beat me to it. I was gonna say that the score was a little bit slanted, but
yeah, because I had somebody destroying my score.
There was 2 big bosses that I found myself fighting by myself. Somebody ran out of lives because Benny burned through them all. I was like, oh man. I was in the trenches.
He enjoys it. It. So you know what he liked most? He likes putting the headphones on and talking to Jose. He really enjoyed that because it's something he doesn't do.
I love it.
So he's like, oh, it's like, Dad, give me the headphones. I want to talk. I want to be able to talk.
That's so cool, man. It was fun. Yeah, it was a good time.
Government names out here.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I guess I'll take it since I started with the Streets of Rage, but I'm still playing Majora's Mask. I'm putting some good way into it. I got 2 dungeons down. I got 2 more I think to go. I'm loving it, bro. It just looks so good, so clean, bro, and it's just running at 120 frames on the Ally, and on like 15 watts. So it's like the middle level of like performance or whatever, and it still just runs so well. So I'm doing that, but I also finally finished GTA 3 for like the 6th time in my life or something like that, bro. GTA 3 specifically is one of those games that I always go back to. I just have so much nostalgia for that game, and I just, even though it's kind of like a little bit janky when you compare it to like new open world car games and stuff, I love it so much, bro. Just the missions, the layout, getting all the packages to get all the weapons, doing the cop missions, all that stuff.
First time they changed the view from the top down, right?
Yes, exactly. So there was GTA 2, and then there was like a GTA 2 London or whatever in 1969, and they were both they were all top-down games. But this one was the first one, and this was a game changer, man. And I think there was like a documentary on it where they mentioned that Xbox had the ability to buy Take-Two at that moment, and they were like, nah, I don't think so. And then they ended up being a temporarily exclusive on the PlayStation. I don't know if it was exclusivity or if it was just like they built it on the PS3, because the PS3 was a complicated system to make games for. So I don't know if it was that they just made it on the PS3 and then eventually they were going to make it on the Xbox. But that game changed everything. That changed everything. Open world, everything you have now in an open world, you could thank GTA 3 for. It was just so it changed everything. And I'm addicted to it. I have it on my cell phone. I have the original one on the PS2, and of course I have it. When they came out with the definitive edition, I would have bought it physical, but they shit the bed. They destroyed it. So now if you buy it physical, you need a bunch of updates to get it up to speed because they screwed up the game completely with a bunch of stuff. But now with all the updates, it's great. But for that reason, I ended up buying it digital because I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I played it there. I beat it. And now I'm on to Vice City, baby.
Best one, baby. Best
Yeah.
one.
Nice.
I'll be getting on that soon.
Pimp set stamp of approval.
Oh yeah. What about you, BJ?
All
Playing
right,
any
Tommy
games?
Vercetti in this bitch.
Yes.
I'm hoping that they have in GTA 6 a mod that you can play as Vercetti or run
Cameo.
into that dude in the game
Cameo. They better.
because he's gonna be down here. Yeah,
You got to.
that is gonna be amazing. They have to do it. They have to do it.
Yes.
If not, they would miss out.
For sure.
But yeah, I want to give a shout out to my ROG ally because this thing, man, saved my life. I had to go to a trip to Colombia, so I've been playing a lot of Starfield, man. A lot of Starfield. I'm talking about 3-4 hour plane rides.
Nice.
Yo, Starfield, these new updates, it's just amazing game. The story's picking up so well. Like, I didn't give the story enough credit because all I was doing was side missions, being a space ranger and everything. And now I'm actually doing the Constellation, like, main missions. Dude, this shit is getting crazy good. I see why people love Bethesda. I was never into that thing, but man, I'm glad I chose this one to get into it. Starfield, man, Jay, you got to give it another try, man. Chris too, unless you beat it already.
No, I haven't finished it yet. I'm almost there.
Dude, y'all got to get back into this thing. Well, I'm telling you, and they made it like planetary travel is a lot easier now.
Oh, good.
A lot easier.
So they revamped the map on the game, didn't they?
Yeah, man. There's a lot of shit that quality of life upgrades. Yeah, man. And spoiler alert. When you run into Starborn, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Oh, haven't gotten there yet.
I'll just leave it like that.
Haven't gotten there yet.
But storyline picks up. But yeah, the ROG Ally on performance mode and turbo played like a dream. I have not one hiccup. I don't notice not one frame drop, or drop in frame rate. None of that. And awesome. the audio, I ended up taking these bad boys.
Yeah.
And the audio was amazing, man.
Nice,
amazing.
Bro. This Xbox headset is amazing, bro. This is what I got, but I got mine in black.
Yeah. This was the Starfield edition. This shit is dope. Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, quick shout out to the Florida Panthers, bro.
Oh,
champions finally, man. Yes, sir.
Very nice.
Man, I never followed hockey like that. But when I was young, I thought they won championships. I didn't know there was multiple. There's multiple things that they won. They just haven't won the Stanley Cup.
So the 93 is when they first started. They went to the first Stanley Cup, I think, in 97, which they lost against the Avalanche.
That's the year of the rat?
Yeah.
96.
97. 96, 97 season, right?
Yeah.
And then they went last year to the finals again against Las Vegas Knights, which they lost. And then this year was our year, man. This year was a year.
They got shaky, bro. But it was
they were healthy, through all the playoff. And then the last 4 games, they lost some steam. They got a little slower. But then you can see how fast the Edmonton team was. I know that Bobrovsky lost a little steam as well towards the end.
Shout out to that goalie, bro.
Bro, but he did it. He did his thing, man. Him, Kachuk, Bennett, Verhage, all those guys, man, they did a great job. And bro, shout out to all of them, man, and to the coach as well, man. It's his first championship, man.
Not only did they get the Stanley Cup, everybody on that team got a hawk.
Tour.
Oh shit!
Yeah, boys.
You ain't lying.
Man.
You ain't lying.
Yep.
All right. You guys got anything else before we cut out?
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Game of the show for the direct and grade.
Oh,
for Nintendo?
Yeah.
Nope.
yeah.
Chris looked like you tapped out for a second. You cut out a little bit there.
No, I'm here.
Good. Who wants to start it up? Chris, you go.
Okay. I thought again, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, I was talking for like 5 minutes. My bad.
Talk to me.
For me, Dragon Quest 3 was a great one. What else? I can't remember. I'm going blank. Mario Mario and Luigi Brothers was another good one that I liked. And what else, man? There's another one I can't remember. Of course, Capcom. Those are my three. I'm gonna give it B plus because of Zelda.
Get that
because of
out.
Zelda, that shit lowers your rank, dog.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Oh man.
What a lack of respect.
For real.
And Hello Kitty, bro. I'm looking forward to playing Hello Kitty, bro.
Good for you, man.
Did you mention your Funkos?
No, I didn't mention Funko.
Jesus Christ, dog.
But I will be playing Funko.
Yeah, buddy.
Jake?
So I think mine has to be Zelda, bro. I'm excited to have another Zelda game out there, like an official one. You know, I don't know what the story is going to be yet, but just seeing the actual gameplay of Zelda, like actual Zelda, I can get behind that, man. It looks good. It looks good. So I definitely want to check that out. I'm intrigued by Super Mario Party Jamboree. I want to see what that's all about. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, Metroid Prime I know is a big deal to people. I'm kind of like, yeah, that's cool. You know, maybe I'll play it someday or whatever. But
Halo Prime.
Yeah. I'd probably give it. I mean, this is pretty good, but I have to stick with a B. I think a B is fair.
See, we're in agreement.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give some honorable mentions. That Brothership, Mario and Luigi.
Yes.
The Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. The Dragon Quest remakes. Luigi's Mansion. Perfect Dark. Four Swords. Turok. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection.
I'm gonna have to change my score.
That is like runner up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna have to change my score.
Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is my game of the show. That thing looks super dope. I'm intrigued to see what she could do finally. And then Metro Primes. They waited too long for these Metro games. But it does look dope. I just wish it was a little more mature, graphic-wise. But yeah, I had to give this show. I thought this was the best direct I've ever seen, and there wasn't even one Pokemon game in there.
Yes, it was.
Wow. Those a wannabe one.
No, there wasn't.
Farmiglia.
It wasn't Pokemon. I'll tell you that. Metal Slug too.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on,
a good
bro.
one.
I think this was A minus at best.
If you give us an A minus, what did you give the Xbox Direct?
I gave it an S.
An S.
No,
I thought that was the best showcase I've ever seen ever.
S. I didn't even know we were giving S. I thought you was A plus was the highest we were giving in our graded scale.
You must have frozen when we talked about that.
Oh man. Okay, like I guess I give it an S then, bro. Because I thought the highest
he said you can't change it, bro. He said you had to.
No, but I thought the showcase. The highest we could go was A plus. I didn't know we could go to S. Since when is S a grade?
It's funny because when you first said A plus, I was like, "You heard it there, BJ. He can't change it." And he was like, he wanted to throw in that S as an option, but that was funny.
But we never go S. Get out of here. A plus.
Yeah, man. S is satisfactory.
Satisfactory.
Nah. It's a thing, Chris. Trust us. It's a thing.
Yeah. In that case,
it is a thing.
So if we're changing grading scales, and I give that a top tier, ultimate S, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. So me and my brother gave it an A. You guys gave it S's. So basically, the showcase was ass. Ass.
Yeah.
So you know what was ass? What was ass?
Don't you?
That PlayStation Summerfest, that was ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
Not even the Hawk 2 girl was gonna go give that a Hawk 2.
I don't know. Let's see how her standards are. But Yeah, but you know what, man?
What you talking about?
Hey, but I gotta go back. You know what? You listed off so many good ones, bro. Yeah, you're right, man. An A- easy, because I can't think of the last time. I can't think of the last time that Nintendo had something remotely that good. And you're right, without a Pokemon there to hold it up. You're right.
That
was good.
And not even a mainline Mario, a mainline Zelda, like none of these things made an appearance.
Nintendo is like, they're winning the game. Nintendo's winning the game. The buzzer's about to go off, and they just shot it from half court and made the 3.
Oh,
that's what they did.
Yeah. No. They choked at the very last game. That's what happened. They choked at the end.
Nah.
That's why I'm giving it a B+, because they choked at the end.
Nah, man.
Free
you're
country.
Spoiled, dog.
They choked at the end.
Spoiled, dog. Mr. Spoiler Alert is spoiled. I don't know what else you asked for, dog. That shit is at the end of its life cycle, and look how many bangers they
put a Halo Prime game at the end.
Hey, don't offend Metroid, man. That shit looked really good.
They insulted my Halo, bro.
And regardless, Halo is fire, so that would make it a pretty
but you know what?
good comparison.
You know how they would have knocked this out of the park? If they would have announced at the very end of the showcase in the end of 2025, Christmas.
Oh, you're cutting out at the worst possible time. We have no idea what you just said.
Dog. It's like the anticipation was like max, and then
and they would have said at the very end, like in 2025 for the holiday season of 2025, we'll be releasing the Switch 2. That would have been a show. You know what? They would have announced that, and then wow,
it's gonna be a
great showcase.
It's gonna be a Gamescom watch, and then
they're not gonna be there. They ain't gonna be there, dog.
Yes, they're gonna say that it's coming, and they may give a range, but they won't give any details. And then at Xbox is gonna be there too, right? Oh no, wait. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chris. You're right. You said that Nintendo's not gonna be there. You're right. They're not gonna be there.
Yeah.
That would have been a good time to do it. And I bet you, Xbox will talk about the handheld on Gamescom for sure.
Oh, I hope so.
I think it's common practice though that when you're revealing hardware, you only do it a few months in advance, not too early. So I think that's what they're doing right now. And for the Super Switch, they'll probably wait until the late fall, winter time
of next year.
Let it no, because it's rumored to come out in like Q1, Q2 of next year.
Okay.
You know, so they would get a head start on everything, even though they're like a generation behind. But we'll see.
Hey, I really hope somebody mods the Zelda game and puts the Hawk 2 girl's face on Zelda.
Oh my!
For sure.
Hawk 2.
You already know it. All right, you guys got anything else?
Instead of a Master Sword, they're gonna give her a little
Hawk 2.
Oh God! Don't taint my Saint Zelda.
I know, right?
That girl's pure. She's pure.
And she probably got the most annoying voice in all of the fucking games ever.
Oh yeah.
Hawk 2.
With an accent.
Yeah. Hawk 2.
All right, guys. Well, I think we're gonna leave it right here. We've covered some good stuff, man. You heard it here. Not first, but you heard it here. So do all the things, like, comment, sub, whatever. Tell us what you liked about the showcase. And yeah, man, we'll see you all on the next one. Peace out.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Jacob.
Snap to a Slim Jim.
Jacob, man, we missed you, dog.